This home fitness workout video is my 5-minute abs and waist toning routine. Now I'm going to show you two alternatives. So if say you're a beginner or perhaps you don't like doing ab exercises on the floor, you're going to follow me on the left because I'm going to show you a standing variation. If you want one that's a little bit more challenging, you're going to come down onto the floor and you're going to do all the 3 exercises lying down. So we literally have 3 moves. All of these are going to draw in your waist and sculpt your abs. You don't need any equipment, and for the first round we do them for a duration of 30 seconds, and the second round we do it for 20 seconds, and the final round 15 seconds, making it a 5-minute ab routine. So the first round we're going to do 30 seconds. I'm just going to show you now the first move coming up. So if you want to do it standing up, this is what you're going to be doing on the left. If you want to work on the floor, come down, lie on your back so your knees are bent, feet are on the floor, and you're just going to be lifting up, then we reach round to the side. So we're going to lift and reach round. We'll wait for the timer to start. So let's go for 30 seconds from now. Okay, so if you're on the floor, what you're going to do is you simply lift up, then you're just going to reach that hand around, aiming to take it as far around to the side of your leg, or even if you can, aim to touch the heel of your foot. And this way here, we're working the long muscle that runs down the front of the tummy, known as the rectus abdominis, but we're also then working into the waist muscles. So what we're going to do is we're really going to shape the waist, which is what you're doing on the standing exercise as well. It's really lovely to create those curves too. And 1. So your next move coming up, remember if you're on the floor, you're staying on the floor the whole duration. This time just have your hands out to your side, palms up, legs are bent, they can be slightly extended up, and then you're just literally, imagine you're just lifting your tailbone off the ground very slightly. So what we're doing here, we're working the rectus abdominis, we're working the lower insertion of that muscle. So this is really good for toning through the lower part of your abdominals. And if you're standing up, then this one is also really lovely at working into the waist. So you are just twisting your arms away from the knee as you lift up. And let's go last 4, take it 3, 2 and 1. So if you're on the floor, come up to a seated position so you're on your forearms and have both legs up, extended up straight. This is a really tough one, so just do as many as you can. All right, I'm just going to quickly show you full length picture here. So this is what we're going to do. It's like a crisscross over, you lower the legs up and then down. If you're standing up, it's what I call a windmill, this one, opposite hand to foot. So if you're on your forearms with this, the lower you take the legs to the ground, the harder that is on working the abdominals. So the higher up you keep them, the slightly easier. But let me tell you, this is a really advanced exercise. It is hard, so only even if you just do 10 seconds, that's brilliant. Plus it is amazing at working those inner and outer thighs. All right, you're doing really well. We've got last 5 seconds. Let's go 4, take it 3, 2 and 1. So what we're going to do now, we're going to repeat those 3 moves exactly the same again. We're just going to go for a duration of 20 seconds. So come into your position. You could now, if you want to, jump up to standing, or also if you're standing, you want to try it seated because it's less time. It's totally up to you. So we're going to go for that first one. Now, if you want to get flat abs, 6-pack, or a really flat toned tummy, remember it is more than just doing these toning exercises. This is why I put up these videos. So many people just think by doing ab exercises they're going to get the tummy they want. You have to combine 3 things. It is nutrition, it is cardio. It is so important to realize that. All right, so next move coming up. So we're going to get ready to work that lower part of the abdominal muscle, the rectus abdominis. So we've got the legs straight up. So it's if you're pulling that tailbone off the ground, do make sure your palms are facing up. If you're standing up, keep your upper body straight. And that's where in my 4-week to lose the belly fat plan, I teach you about all the different things that we need to focus on, because it is more than just doing some ab crunches. All right, let's go 2 and 1. So next exercise, we're going to go back to doing that really tough one. Remember, you're doing this for 20 seconds. So if you're on the floor, come up onto your forearms, legs are extended straight up, and we're going to do those crisscross over 20 seconds. If you're standing up, make sure you keep that upper body nice and straight. And it's all about how to increase your active muscle tissue. The more toned your body is, that's how we can really help to burn off excess fat. And a lot of people find that fat tends to sit on their tummy. So that's where it's more than, as I say, just doing the ab exercises. There's so many areas we need to look at. All right, so we are going to finish off now. Let's do another round, just 15 seconds of each move. Now you can go straight into it, or if you want to, wait for the timer to up on screen. So we're going to lift up and reach it round to the side, lift up and reach around. So really make sure you feel this. And the nice thing is with this workout routine, it's going to really sculpt through your waist. And so many abdominal exercises that actually thicken your waist. So doing the plank actually doesn't give you curves, and that's why I like to create these workout routines that are really going to help shape your waist and draw your waist in. That's why it's so important to always work through the obliques, internal and external ones. That's what draws the waist in. All right, let's go for 15 seconds here. So we're just going to draw that tailbone off the floor if you're on the ground, and if you're standing up, belly button tight to the spine. You know, and as a female trainer, it's like I love having curves. It's all about having those curves. So that's why I always do these instead of the plank. The plank for me is not my friend. I don't like the plank because to me it just broadens the waist. All right, so let's just go for doing those crisscrosses. Arms come up and keep the belly button tight to the spine. That's good, doing really well. And let's just go for those last 5 seconds coming up now. You've done really well. And let's go 5, take it 4, let's go 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing. So that is your workout complete. So if this is an area that you really want to work on, in my book, I do really talk to you about understanding how the body works, because I think as a trainer it's so important. The more you understand, then the more motivated you are. It kind of like you then think, oh, okay, I understand that if I cut this out but eat that instead, or if I do this exercise, and how shorter workouts are more effective than longer ones, that's how I can get results. And within this video ebook there are extra videos, and you also get week 1, week 2, I set you different videos, and the same for week 3 and week 4. So some pretty amazing results, and I will leave a link for this obviously in the description box down below, and this can be found on my website, which is lwrfitness.com, where I have got all my other ebooks, from my healthy eating book to my 2018 healthy lifestyle habit calendar. So if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, then do let me know in the comments down below, and if you're not already, then definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel.